Tuning up.
The guys wanna be me, and all the ladies came to see me. That's right. I'm real. I'm raw. I'm August Artois.
It is me, it is he, it is the real, the raw, the international draw coming live at you in living fucking color. Hello, brother. You want the grinder? It's in there. Anyways, back to the intro. It's the real, the raw, the international draw. My brother's about to get higher than balls, giraffe balls to be specific. I am joined here by let me say, America's hero, someone who's put their life on the line for this country. I respect his service, both in and out of the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, you can neglect him, but you better respect him. It's motherfucking Mathew Ennis.
I'm about to freaking clip that, and that's going to be my intro video.
Hello, motherfucker.
Yeah. Our little buddy wanted to say hi to you. For the people that don't know who you are, a quick August Artois rundown. He is a very, very nice boy. I'll tell you that much right now. He's probably the nicest people I've ever met in the business. Very loyal, as he is a fucking a soldier for the U.S. military. Respect your service. I mean that in a very non-sarcastic way at all. I mean, and you know that's very real. That's very raw. But for the people that don't know about you, give them a quick fucking rundown. How long you been wrestling? What you been doing it? Fucking where you been doing it? Fucking who you fucking? Who you ducking? Who you crucking?
Oh man. Gabby, if you're watching this, turn it off now. Anyway, no, I'm Mathew Ennis. Respect me. I'm not a nice boy. No, just kidding. I try to be outside the ring. I try to be a kind person because you just never know what someone's going through, and you never know. There it is. I was going to ask if you had the picture. That's my guy. He tries to play a tough guy online, but he's full of shit. But yeah, wrestling for 11 years, been doing it since 2014. Had some really cool opportunities. Got to train at the Ring of Honor dojo for a few years, do some things with Ring of Honor. Got to be part of WrestleMania as extra for Drew McIntyre's entrance. Now down in Florida, training at the House of Champions. Yeah, that's really much about it. 16-year Army veteran. Used to be an airborne soldier. Full-time personal trainer. Going on now 9 years. Got my online business back going. And soon to be warrant officer for the Army. So, got to have a backup plan in case this wrestling thing don't pan out.
It's fucking sick, dude. Now, you ran through some shit. One thing that popped out to me, and we'll talk about it right away, is the Ring of Honor. You did the fucking Ring of Honor. That was fucking...
That's not the one I was in, yeah. You jerk. You did that on purpose.
Let's act like you took the picture.
Oh, you know what? I did take the picture. I remember now.
Yeah, see? So you were in Ring of Honor. Let's talk about your fucking experiences with Ring of Honor.
It would have been a better experience if I was the human I am now. I don't think I was ready at the time when I got that shot, and I don't know if I know you're not necessarily religious, but I believe God lined that up for me to teach me a big lesson. 2018, I had a seminar at my home promotion with Joey Mercury, who I didn't know it at the time, but he was going to be the head coach of the dojo, and he was one of the scouts for it. And afterwards, after the seminar, someone asked him if he could critique matches, and he's like, well, you can pay me because I'm not going to watch it for free. So I took him up on it. He watched the match. I don't know if he was full of shit when he said it and he was just blowing smoke, but he watched my match and he asked me how old I was. I was 25 at the time, and he was like, you're way better at 25 than you have the right to be. So I was like, I'll take that. And then he told me he wanted to see more matches from me. So then a month or so later, I sent him another one. Ironically, I was at an Army training while we watched it. And he's like, how many matches have you had since the last one I sent? I had maybe had 2 or 3. And he was like, you got a lot better. And I was like, I just did what you told me to do. And he was like, okay, I'll be in touch. Then randomly at work one day, he calls me, gives me the 411 that they're about to open up a brand new training dojo, and they're going to try and make it their own version of NXT. And he's like, I get to bring in one person for free for a tryout. I want to bring you in for it. And I was like, holy shit. And the funny part about it, is I only grew up on WWF, WWE. So literally on the phone, I didn't say this because I wasn't dumb enough to say it, but in my brain, I'm like, what the fuck is Ring of Honor? So I went and told my coaches, and they're like, yeah, here's some shit to watch, because I had to get smartened up real quick. And then thankfully, when I went to my tryout, people like Cheeseburger, Caprice Coleman were there, and they knew my trainers, Nightstick Eddie Brown and Tony Hangtime Jane. So as soon as I said that Eddie told me to tell them hello, they were like, oh, you're one of Nightstick's guys. So they made me feel welcome, all that good jazz. And then at the end of the tryout, they called me and like a group of other people back, notable names, Dak Draper, Brian Johnson, Con Moses. Love all those guys, and they're all crushing it right now. And there's other people too. They're just not popping in my brain. But they called us back. Joey was like, hey, you guys are going to be the first inaugural class. And then I put in my notice at my job that I was moving at the end of the year. Said, as long as I can find a place to live and a job, I'll figure it out. And I figured it out until COVID shut it down. But I know when I started this, I said that I wasn't ready for that experience. And the reason I say that is because I let it go to my head a lot. Like a lot of it, I thought I could use for an angle at promotions. Like, oh, I'm this dojo guy. But low key, like I still showed up to as much training as I could, and I put in the work, but I didn't take it as seriously as I could. Like I was a skinny kid with a dad bod, and I didn't really put in the work in the gym like I could. I didn't hit the nutrition like I should. And my attitude wasn't really one that was, hey, I want to learn and get better. It was like almost like I was entitled to be there. And just looking back on it now, if I could go back as this version of myself, honestly, I think I could be signed right now. But hindsight's 2020. It taught me a lot of things. Honestly, it humbled me. So I'm really grateful for the time and the connections I made.
That's fucking good. The fans watching right now, make sure you fucking like the podcast. Make sure you share it. I'm charging my fucking tablet right now, so I'll share it whenever I fucking get it charged. But you idiots can share it for me. Appreciate it. Let's go back. Let's go fucking back. Let's go fucking.
Pause real quick. I have a question. Are all your fans? What's that term for people that like to be degraded? Is that what your fans are?
No, my fans don't get degraded.
You talk so much shit. They love it. You got a kink with them, don't you?
I don't know. Maybe. I mean, when I tell them to shut the hell up and stuff, they're like, all right, he wants us to be quiet.
Anyway, keep going.
It's like the fucking, like when my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut, but I just tell them to shut up. But like, the thing is about my fans too, is like, they know I'm real and raw. So like, whenever they're like, hey, August, who's your favorite wrestler? I'm like, that's a stupid fucking question. They're like, well, thanks. Thanks, August. I appreciate it. That is a stupid question. So I'm never blatantly like a dickhead to them. It's just only if they say stupid stuff or I don't know, ask stupid stuff. Mainly ask stupid stuff. But yeah, good question. But let's go back now. Let's go back, all the way to the wall, over the green monster, way back.
Oh man, no! Oh, I'm exposed.
Let's talk about the herpes first,
bro. You can look at the back of my head. You can see the rat tail forming.
I'm more focused on the herpes on the lips.
Oh man, I've gotten those things since I was a kid, bro.
Oh well,
actually, I don't get them as much as an adult anymore. So there's hope.
I've never seen him at all, except for that one time we went to that whorehouse.
Bro, Gabby might be watching. Chill. I need Latina, bro. I am not safe with these jokes.
So bring it back.
Bro.
That's a long fucking neck.
Bro.
Like your neck.
I can't stand you. That's why I'm sitting down.
I don't know if it's fucking like you just stood up or that's a long
I think my dad low key made it with the giraffe.
Okay, that makes sense. But I mean, the neck is not as long there. It's pretty fucking long. So now with those pictures popping up, what did you want to be first? Did you want to be a professional wrestler first, or did you want to be in the military first?
Well, to be honest, I never actually wanted to be in the military as a desire. To answer the question, wrestling, because my cousin, so I never knew what wrestling was. And then my cousin, Alan, we literally like were attached at the hip as kids. And like this was like 90s, early 2000s. So like I could literally walk a mile down the street to his house, like all by myself and be fine. Right. Different times. So
Yeah.
most of our summers were spent like beating the shit out of each other on the trampoline and pretending we're WWF superstars or whatever. And then like, he's like, dude, he's like, we should watch Raw tonight. And I was like, what's that? And he's like, the stuff we've been doing. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know that was a thing. So we go, and it was like, I don't remember exactly what episode it was, but it was an episode where Steve Austin was beating the crap out of Vince McMahon. And I was just like, this is the coolest stuff ever. Like, what is this? And that's where my love for wrestling began. And then like my most vivid memory, well, not vivid, but my mom used to always remind me all the time before she passed away, that there was one time that apparently she was washing dishes and I ran up to her in the kitchen during a TV break and I hugged her leg and I looked up at her and like really excited. I was like, Mommy, I'm going to be on TV one day. So the answer is 100% wrestling first. The military literally only happened because a buddy of mine was in the National Guard at the time. And they used to have this program, like if like me being in the Guard now, if that program still existed, I could ask you, Artois, you want to join the Guard? Hey man, sure. Okay, awesome. Fill out this form and I'll get credit for it. If you graduate basic and AIT, I get $3,000. And he literally just said, hey, do you want to join the National Guard? Like, these are all the benefits you can get. I had no plans after high school. I was like, yeah, sure, why not? And then 17, graduated high school. I'm in basic training.
Damn. And then you grew up to be a fucking nasty motherfucker.
I love that photo shoot to this day. James Coons, if you see this, sir, please know I am forever indebted to you because of that photo shoot.
Yeah, dude, to this day.
To this day. To this day.
Bro,
I think
hold on. I know we're gonna get into this at some point when we go over what makes us angry. But if indie wrestlers would put in as much work into their promos as you put into just preparing for these episodes, wrestling would be such a better place.
Oh, I know. I get that a lot. Like people get on my podcast and they're like, all right, we're just going to like talk shit for probably like 20 minutes. Then they get on here and like they see the fucking like the layout, like the background with the real and raw spray painted all over my little face up in the corner and everything. And I got the little tag at the bottom with the fucking, follow Mathew Ennis, check me out on fucking buy my merchandise.
Yeah.
And then I got fucking clips. But then we start, like I said, we start getting going. And then I'll post some pictures of you and some actual like research. And they're like, oh, fuck, man. Like, and we're just getting started. We still got trivia to go. We still got fucking shitty promos to watch. We got a lot to do.
And I've seen a couple episodes, so I knew this was coming. But when you popped those pictures up, I was like, oh, he went deep. Ah.
Yeah, I went really deep on your fucking on your Instagram. I went back to your first ever post on Instagram.
Oh, they're cringe. Please don't bust those out. Please don't do that to me.
You post a lot of fucking workout videos, but we will show people just how fucking strong you actually are. Also, people, before I post this video to show you this video, this is how you squat. Ass to fucking ground. Look at that.
If it ain't below depth, I don't want it.
Fucking beautiful. Look at that guy. Hey, he doesn't need you. He got 3 more in him. He doesn't fucking need you. Back up. Back up. See, I squat, but it's usually when I like drop something, I squat down to pick it up.
Or when you're dropping it for the Thai mommies.
Oh shit, yeah, the Thai mommies. Look at that. And look, he goes down, stops, and then goes back up. No fucking bounce off the chest and fucking I think bouncing it off the chest is cheating.
This is making me want to get back into powerlifting.
Nah, don't do that.
That's the only reason I'm strong.
Why? Because of powerlifting?
Oh, 100%. I added 100 pounds to my squats and deadlifts in 2020 when I started.
Holy crap. All right, guys, we got some fucking comments here. Let's jump into the comments real quick before they get out of hand. August Artois here says, this is me. You can support August Artois by sending stars. Stars help earn money for working girls and booze. Yeah.
I love you. I love you so much.
Justin said, bring back Wiso. Shout out. Wiso's actually at the airport right now coming home. I just found out Wiso has been sick his entire trip. He was in Hawaii while his family was having fun. He was fucking sick. So that makes me happy. Fucking nerd.
Down
Glad he got sick. It's one of the reasons we love Augie so much. This is what we were talking about, telling my fans to shut the hell up and stuff. Yeah, that's why they love me, because I'm honest. Respect me, Justin
This guy
said.
gets it.
Yeah.
This guy gets it. Respect Mathew Ennis.
Bet you that neck could take a clothesline.
Hey, look, you were up here, now you're back down, bro. Unnecessary.
Holy shit.
That's why my clothesline is a finish.
August, you brat, do you have the ability to be polite? No. Well,
Polite
I mean,
asshole.
my cats, I can politely ask you to shut the hell up. Kyle Jeffrey said, fuck yeah, I don't know what you're saying fuck yeah to, but it's probably something awesome. Let's get back to the fucking...
I can't drop the F-bombs. I'm at the Hawk.
That's okay. You don't usually anyways. So, but let's get back to the pictures. I got a cool picture here.
Oh, no.
Pictures. Bam! So you were on Ring of Honor NXT. Yeah, dude. So you're on Ring of Honor and NXT. I'm going to look up. I got to share this fucking podcast to people. You tell us all about your experience with NXT.
I've had nothing but good experiences. I actually don't even remember. How did I get connected? That was 2019. So I was living up in Baltimore at the time. I don't actually. Someone had connected me with Ryan Katz. And at the time, like, I wasn't signed to Ring of Honor, so I double checked with the coaches there, and I was still allowed to do stuff like that. So the job that I was working at the time, I got off at like 6 p.m., took a nap for a few hours, drove 13 hours overnight to Orlando, stayed up all day to do the taping, and then drove back like 4 hours before I had to fall asleep. But man, it was, especially my first time there, like this was during the black and gold era, and that's my favorite NXT era. So like walking in and like seeing Aleister Black, Johnny Gargano, like all those guys there, I was starstruck. But like thankfully my trainers taught me like very quickly, like this is how you behave if you're ever in these scenarios. So I wasn't like marking out for them or anything, or like, hey man, can you sign this before I leave? You know what I mean? And then that guy right there, Adam Priest, man, that dude's become a star himself. So that was really cool to always be able to look back. But yeah, it was Ryan Katz is a great dude. I'm still connected to him. But yeah, it was my favorite part of it was as we walked up and got on the apron, the crowd started going, "Let's go, jobbers." So we got a chant, baby. First time, and I got a chant. And then the War Raiders killed us both.
Oh, well, shit happens. I mean, to the best of us, at least.
They don't want the smoke ground too.
The what? They want the smoke ground too.
They don't want the smoke ground too.
Got some pictures of you here, fucking in military outfit. That's your jumping, right? Your jumper.
I don't miss it, but yes, fun time. Well, fun once you're actually floating for a couple seconds, and then you remember, oh, I still got to land and not break my legs. And then once you're finally on the ground and you're safe, then it's really fun because you're like, heck yeah, let's go do it again. Actually, my first just wrestling, my first time doing an airborne jump. So I knew I was going to airborne school 6 months in advance. And immediately, as soon as they told me this is your date, I was like, the anxiety was there, like, oh my God, I'm going to die. I'm going to die. You know what I mean? So freaking, we get there, and in airborne school, you have to do 5 jumps successfully. So you have to jump, land safely, run all the way back to the drop zone, and then like however many jumps y'all can get in that day. And then there's like 3 or 4 days that week, or excuse me, it's a 3-week course. Week 1 is teaching you all the basics of like, it's called ground week. So teaching you how to fall, all that stuff. Tower week is week 2. So you're practicing jumping out of their tall tower on a harness. And then there's another apparatus that swings you and you have to practice landing. And then week 3 is you do all your 5 jumps. So when we went up to the first one, like your parachute has this yellow line connected out that you hook up onto a zip line in the thing. And then when they tell you to stand up, hook up, you're just standing there with it and you're waiting for the green light in the airplane to come on, because the green light is basically we're over the drop zone, get everybody out as quick as possible. So then you're just standing there. Literally, my legs are doing this the whole time because I'm like, oh shit. But in my head, I'm I'm literally talking to myself out loud. I'm like, I'm not going to get scared. I'm going to jump. I'm going to jump. I'm going to jump. And then finally, like, you don't even think about it because you practice the jump so many times, but you turn, swing that foot out, tuck your chin, get really tight. You feel the yank. And like literally as soon as it opened and I look up, because you want to make sure there's no holes in your parachute, and it opened, I look up and I see myself floating and I'm like, fuck yeah, I did it. And then it kicked in. I'm like, oh, I still got to land, crap. So I'm like, all right, we're floating. Feet and knees together. Please don't break. Smack. I did it out loud.
Bam.
Yeah.
And he did it. Then you took a nap after.
Wrestling, bring it back.
Yeah, that was fun. A little too much for me. As you see the podcast, I like to put my time and effort into other things now because not only was it like a lot of people just didn't like, they would come in, wrestle, then they wouldn't share shit. They wouldn't, it was hard to work with people like that. And then more so after that, like people started copying my shit, like other like schools and stuff started jockeying my style. So I was like, all right, you guys can have it. I'm going to go do something else. So I did the podcast instead.
I'm a trendsetter. You're welcome. Yeah. Powerlifting.
Yeah, look at that motherfucker right here. Bam. Powerlifting like a motherfucker. You've been lifting weights your fucking whole life, eh?
I have, but genuinely, I didn't start making real progress until 2020. Like, powerlifting was the first time I was ever on a structured, consistent program where I actually like pushed myself because my coach made me, and I actually started eating like I wanted to get bigger and stronger.
That's my one problem is like I eat when I'm hungry. I don't eat if I'm not hungry. So, and people are like, you got to eat you got to eat when you wake up, got to eat at 12 o'clock, got to eat at 2 o'clock, got to eat again at 4 o'clock.
You got to do all that. There's different ways to get it in, guys. There's no one way.
Yeah, steroids. Just inject it into your butthole.
All right, I wasn't going to come clean, but that's kind of the secret.
Put it right into your butthole. I got some clips here, but I don't know what they are.
Trenbolone sandwiches. Tennessee.
Yeah, yeah. I got some clips here, but I'm afraid to play them because I don't know what some of them are. So it might be me quacking off. I'm not sure.
Hey, yo.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
No. I do not consent. I do not consent.
So let's talk about back when you were in fucking controlling your narrative when we were fucking friends.
You were my friend, you asshole!
For a second, I was like, wait, is that from that?
No. But we're getting there in 3, 2, 1. Bam!
Hey!
Codename fucking Flex. Now, why'd you put codename as one word? Or was that not your idea?
So I always wrote it as 2 separate words, but I think maybe they just typed it that way.
Because they're fucking stupid. Idiots. Anyways, whoever typed that in was dumb. I just wanted to ask that so people didn't think it was you, the dumb one, because that was dumb.
Thankfully, anything military acronym related, I know how to do.
Thank God, because coming up on trivia, we got some military questions for. We got some army questions.
Watch me fail these.
Probably will. I asked the hardest ones you could possibly ask. Let me go back to the videos, though. Where were we?
How many grunts does it take to... Never mind. I'm not going to ask that.
I got this cool video I want to play.
Oh my gosh, that has to be it.
You couldn't live with your own failure. And where did that bring you? Back to me. Every move since that night has been the same lesson. Inevitability. You watched me take what I was never supposed to touch. The defenses, the bodies left behind, every challenger, every name they threw at me, all of them ended the same way. Because this championship doesn't go to the hungry. It doesn't go to the hopeful. It goes to the inevitable. Legacy isn't earned by walking into December 11th. Legacy is earned by surviving me. Every path, every ambition, every hope comes right back to the throne. And I am the one sitting on it. Respect me.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, that was damn good. Did you do all that yourself?
Literally, because it came down to I think 2 weeks before Legacy, maybe, and Kay had reminded me like, "Hey, get your promos in this week." And like I had the idea the whole time of what I want to do, but I was just letting life get in the way. So literally, I did all that in 4 hours.
You did all that, the editing and everything?
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking sick.
There's some of it that's blurry. There's some pieces I don't like, but I'm like, you know what? I'm not a mastermind. I'd rather have version 1.0 than version 0.
Fuck you, August.
First
Jason.
of all, you need to spell his name right, you twat.
They're doing it on purpose. There's a reason.
Well, he's an Eagles fan, so that makes a lot of sense.
We got another one here. Fucking fuck you, August. And then we got Justin over here. Fuck you, August. I guess we'll just go ahead and fill you in on why they're saying it. Jason, shout out to Jason. Actually lost a close friend to him. May she rest in peace. Nobody ever wants to hear anything like that. Lifetime friends. Yes, may she rest in peace. Jason, sorry to hear about that, buddy. I do pay attention to stuff. Yeah, this is the reason they're saying fuck you, August, though.
The question is, hold on. Well, it's good to know certain sayings transcend international boundaries, if you will. Got to give it to Artois, earning this kind of a reaction in a little over 2 minutes.
Where was this?
Thailand.
Hey.
I was like, hey, can I go out there and cut a promo? He's like, honestly, he's like, 50% of them don't speak English. And I was like, all right. So like, knowing that, I just went out there then and just did as much disrespectful shit as possible. So I just Googled like, what's disrespectful in Thailand? And they're like touching people, middle finger. So I did all that. I put my title like right in people's faces and shit, and the security went to grab me. I was like, what are you gonna do? I'll knock your fucking teeth out.
Write that down in case I go to Thailand.
Yeah, so they fucking they didn't speak English, but they knew my name was August. And like I cut, obviously I'm real and raw. I cut multiple promos before I went of like me speaking a little bit of Thai, and it kind of pissed them off a little bit. So when I went over there, they already knew they didn't like me. But a few people that didn't know, like when I first came out, they popped, and I was like, uh-oh. So then I started flipping them off and putting the title in their face, and they're like, "This guy, like over there, like respect is huge." So they're like, "This," and it was an IWA Japan show. So they're like, "This guy's fucking disrespectful as fuck." So they don't know what even August means, but the best they could say was August. So that's why
okay, that makes a lot more sense.
They were saying "fuck you, August." We got. Did you meet Shawn Michaels? Justin wants to know.
I've been in the same room as him, but I obviously didn't talk to him.
I'll be honest. The last time I was an extra on NXT when I was the Guido family type deal.
Oh, dude, I popped so hard when I saw you.
Yeah, they brought me in the first time, then they brought me back immediately. They were like, "We need to do another one." And I was like, "Well, I know for sure they're going to use me because they used me already last week, so I know they're going to use me again." So I went in, and like after it was over, I think it was like one of the last segments, and I walked back, and Sean was talking to the curly-haired kid that I was working with. I forget, Stax. He was talking to Stax and them. So I'm standing behind them, and the other two fucking extras were like, "Dude, I want to go shake Shawn Michaels' hand so bad." I was like, honestly, like he's my fucking all-time, bottom line fucking favorite wrestler of all time. Absolute fucking favorite. And when am I ever going to see this guy again? So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. And I just walked up. I was like, was everything good? He goes, "It was perfect, bud." And I was like, "Thank you very much. It was an honor to work for you." And he put his hand down and shook it. And I was like, ah!
But see, that's not the same as going up and being like, "Hey, Sean, I'm August. I'm a huge fan, blah, 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 blah." Like, you played that well.
Yeah, I made it seem like I was a businessman, but I really wanted to be like, "Hey, dude, like people tell me all the time, I remind them of 96 Shawn Michaels." You should come to my next show.
No, what was funny was hey, what was funny was the email that I got the same email for the NXT that you were on, and I was like, I can make the date, and I was like, I don't think this description really fits me, but you know what? If I don't fit it, they'll probably find a way to use me if they want me. So I was like, I can be there, and then they didn't choose me. The Italian family?
Yeah. Jason, no problem, brother. Keep your head up, my friend. Life goes on, buddy. Unfortunately, it does. Should have went for a handshake and gave him a suck. Dude, that would have been like, that was another thing. Like when I did I was an extra at WrestleMania and I was one of the bunnies going down with the Miz.
Yeah.
And right before I went out, Xavier Woods was like, "Which one of y'all are the last ones out?" And I was like, "Well, I'm one of the last ones." And he's like, "Fall." He just looks at me. He goes, "Fall down the entire ramp." He goes, "Trust me." He goes, "No one will ever forget that one rat." He goes, "We're gonna go out there and like, oh, I'm the one rat, like out of 26 rabbits, like I'm the one. Oh, no, I'm the one in the no, not that one, the other one. Like, just go out there." He goes, "Fall, have your head pop off." He's like, "No one will ever forget it." I was like, "Yeah, but they'll never bring me back." He goes, "It's a risk you're willing to take." I didn't do it.
Bro literally tried to set you up. Oh, that's great.
But like, if you do watch it, I am the last one out on the left, on the right. And as soon as I get to the bottom where the ramp meets like the flat part, right where the stairs and stuff are, as soon as I get down there, I went like this and my fucking ear flies off in the crowd and you can see it on camera. So that was me.
Do you remember when we were at, I think it was Saturday night's main event doing extra work together and you and Blake Troop came up to me and tried to pull a fast one on me. And I was just like, that doesn't seem right. You mofos are trying to get me caught up.
What did I say? I was like, Triple H wants to talk to you.
Yeah, you were like, "Hey, yeah, Triple H wants to talk to you." He said, "Go pull him to the side." And I was like, I'm an idiot, but like, I'm not that dumb.
Oh, and then I went up to the other extra and I was like, "Hey, they want me to do your spot instead." He's like, "Well, I'll have somebody else tell me instead of you." I was like, well, they wanted me to tell you though. give me the shirt. They want me to do it instead. That's so funny. Go talk to Triple H. He wants you to pull him aside. You would have got kicked. Got kicked out.
That would have been so bad.
Me and Troop ended up fucking. He's like, "Let's go upstairs real quick," and I'm like, "What's upstairs?" And we're walking. And the next thing I know, like we're in the middle of all the fans like drinking beer, and they're all like buying like souvenirs and stuff. I'm like, I don't think we're supposed to be. He's like handing out stickers. He's like, "Blake Bulletproof Troop, dropping more heads on people's foreheads. Blake Bulletproof Troop." I'm like, "Wait, I didn't bring any stickers. I look like your security guard now, and you're bigger than me, so this looks stupid."
That's 100% a Troop thing.
Going back downstairs where the fucking where the catering is. Now you help people a lot though, not only as a personal trainer, but fucking.
Hello everybody. Welcome to another Mobility Monday edition of Fitness with Flex. And today we're going over progression number 2 for the hip 90-90. So let's reiterate everything from the first progression. So we're going to make our knees.
No, we are not going to reiterate everything from the first progression. That was funny.
Mathew Ennis has been disconnected.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're joined here by Casper the Friendly Goose. That's fucking funny.
I mean, I'm that pale, so arguably.
I mean, you were helping people. Whatever.
We all start somewhere with the presentation.
I liked it.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy. Okay.
What's that from? What video is that from?
I don't know. Was me on the Florida list?
I haven't seen myself yet.
Ooh, that means you're fucking ranked higher then.
Maybe I'm in the top 30. Who knows? Maybe I should run with it in character and be like, "Yeah, y'all suck. You're not as good as me."
Yeah, I mean that's my whole gimmick.
They respect me enough that they know that I should be at this number, and the disrespect that I'm not number 1. That post, dude. Round of applause when I saw it that day, because when I was reading the comments and I was like, "Why is this person not here? And this person should be ranked here." And blah, I'm like, guys, I was like, if you literally just read the post, it literally says, "Hey guys, this is just to get people's names out there and let you see who's on the Florida scene."
I mean, that's fucking funny you said that, because WWN's doing one as well, and they're doing like the best wrestler of WWN for 2025. Obviously, it's me. But they're fucking like doing the voting, and people are like going nuts. Like I went to the one guy's page and he shared the fucking thing like 17 times. Mind you, this is the same guy that in the last match we had, I messaged him and said, "You cutting a promo for the match?" He goes, "Nah." I was like, "Oh, okay." But now it's time for these fucking awards. And it's like, to me, like, if it was the awards, then like, say like, for instance, like ACCW, all the owners and the affiliates or whoever's like in the office sits down and they do the awards. Those are real awards to me. Like the Florida list, like I was number 1 last year.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? So a bunch of people, like I had more people log in and fucking and write my name down. That to me, like you didn't earn it. To me now, if Trevin and Sal and fucking like Ron Nemi all sat down and came up with their own list of who was the best tag team, who was the best female, that to me is like, oh fuck, dude, like the bosses of the company gave us these awards. Like that to me is a legitimate award. Not how many times you and your mom can share it with your family and see who's gonna vote. Well,
see, 100%. I completely forgot about that list until I saw you share it and say what you said, and then I got the big pop that I did. But I like there's plenty of Hawk students on there, and there was one of them. Well, he doesn't train the Hawk anymore, but he's one of my clients, and he had posted it in the group chat, and I was like, I just messaged him privately, like, hey, not ragging on you, because like, cool, it's something to share, it's something to promote, but like, don't be one of those indie assholes that like, let's just become your personality and like you think you're bigger than you are because of it. Like this is literally just a list that people got put on to get more exposure, and that's it. Like, don't be an asshole, bro.
Because like I know for like a fact that one of the promoters that hit me up and they're like, hey, well, you know, I heard this guy was pretty good. Why is he ranked so high? I'm gonna check him out. Hey, who's this guy? I'm gonna check him out. And they're hitting me up and they're like, hey, this guy's not that bad. I'm like, well, maybe that's what the list is for people to do their own research. But it's showing you 100 people from Florida that are wrestling. That's all it is. It's not a. So the people that are like 67, that's ridiculous. Why is he at 67? Like, dude, it's not 67. It's just the 67th person shown
that they listed. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the same thing with like when I won the Florida list last year, I mainly, and I'd say 100% of the reason I wanted to win it was because I knew there'd be like 5 or 6 guys that would be like, August. So I was like, oh God, I hope I fucking, because like once I wasn't like in the top 20, I was like, I really hope I win it now, just so I can pick. And it happened. And one of the guys were in the fucking, they put us on a podcast together, and the guy was like really upset that I won and
that's crazy.
I do stuff. But anyways, and same thing with the other list, the Pro Wrestling Illustrated. I was told that if you send your fucking email in with your name on there with like $40, $50 or whatever, and then you send like a couple more emails reminding them, like you'll be on the list if you vote for yourself.
I saw that you could submit yourself. So this year, genuinely, I was like, hey, let's see what happens. So I did this, put all like what I think was noticeable accomplishments. I don't think anything I put. I haven't seen the full list. I don't even know if I'm on it. But
you gotta send a dick pic too, and $40.
I didn't do that.
Embarrassing for me to do though.
Apparently, you have to pay to see the list, and I don't want to pay for it.
Yeah. See, pay to play. It's weird to me. Pay to play, like how proud are you of an award? See, like, thank God for Kyle Jeffries. I didn't even know WWN was doing like it's 2000. It's the fucking like second week of 2026, and they're doing 2025 awards. I was like, God, it's way too fucking late. That's why I do the August Artois Awards in just like early December. Get them fucking done with. We're done.
The award. That's the award I want. That's the award I want.
The one you can put on your fucking resume right there.
The stamp of approval from August Artois is wrestling currency.
Yeah, duh. Like, I mean, fuck. For instance, I got a guy from Alaska coming down to Florida. Got him booked at 2 different promotions. Why?
That's what
the August Artois rub, bruv. Let's see what other.
Bro might as well be the family hookup.
Holy shit, we got a lot of comments. Uh-oh. Justin says, Street Bandit wouldn't fall for no clothesline, bro. There's a guy named Street Bandit on the... Storm said, what? I made that list once. Yeah, I think that was a typo, Storm. Street Bandit ain't low level. Fucking shut up.
Tell
Storm Thomas
can suck these.
Yes, suck these. Storm Pixar didn't happen. I have been on both lists. None of it ever mattered because I never got signed. Exactly. Hot dogs and hand jobs. I like blowjobs. I can give myself a hand job.
Hey, yo.
See Nick, just pop in real quick to say, hey, hope you all are doing well. Shut up.
That AI photo, though.
Yeah, the AI photo. Storm Thomas, will you sign the list for me? Justin, thanks for the stars, dude. He sent me stars. That helps pay for hook.
Booze money.
See Nick, hey man. Jesus Christ. Okay, Sampra Song, he's from Thailand. You want to learn how to speak Thai?
Wake up. Yes, let's hear it.
Sawadee krap.
What?
Sawadee krap.
So Wadi Club?
Sawadee krap.
Wadi Club?
Sawadee krap.
So Wadi Club. Hey, so Wadi Club. What did I just say?
Means hi.
Okay, I thought you had put me onto something like suck my dick or something. I was about to be like, dang it.
Sawadee krap. Sabai di mai. Sabai di mai means how are you doing?
So Badi Mai.
Yeah.
So Wadi Club, so Badi Mai.
Yeah, and then Kap Kun Krap is thank you.
Cancun Club?
Kap Kun Krap.
Spell the first one.
Cop.
Cop?
Like a cop.
Like as in a police officer.
Yeah, Kap Kun Krap.
Cop Kun Club.
Yeah.
There we go.
And then if you want to learn how to say, do you speak English? You can say, Kung Put Pasa Abri Taimai.
All right, brain shut off. Next time. I reached
Good morning.
my Duolingo cap for the day.
7:42 in the morning over there in Thailand right now. Good morning, my friend. Hey, bro, how are you? Okay, guys, fucking message each other if you want to fucking talk to each other. Samprasai, yeah, we did it right. Good. Fuck you, August. Come on, guys, think of some better comments. Pussy motherfucker.
You got nothing for the guest? No questions? No follow-up? Don't want to make fun of my neck? Nothing? You're going to be that lame?
Did make fun of your neck a few times.
It literally says under my name, respect me, and you're going to be disrespectful? Jerks.
Oh, what a douche. Well, let's talk about what you got coming up real quick. I know what you got coming up because I did my fucking research. God damn it. Hold on. Oops. What did I just do? I didn't do anything. There we go. Come on. Damn, did I fuck up? Why can't I go into my stuff? Hold on one second.
August Artois never messes up.
I don't usually.
It's the computer, not August Artois. We need to make August Artois jokes the new Chuck Norris jokes.
Okay, I like that. Still think we need to learn/lean Thai with August show. I don't get
I'm
the
actually
lean.
not mad at that idea.
How long you been wrestling? Justin wants to know.
11 years, good sir. 2014 was my start. Well, technically, I'm on year 12 now, I guess you'd say.
12 years. Dude, why won't my fucking clips play?
There's
That one played. Yeah, but it won't scroll down. It's scroll. Hold on, let me flip my camera this way, even though we're not supposed to.
No.
Yeah, I don't get why it's not showing me all my videos.
Oh.
What did I?
Oh.
Fucking up big time. I mean, that's still my background, so we're good. Why isn't my scrolling working? What if I leave? Can you stay in here?
Yeah, I'll stay.
Let's see if I can leave and come back.
All right. Cash App, $ NS976. Send all your money that you were going to spend on August Artois merch to me. Okay, he's back.
I really hope you fucking did like, hey everybody, this is the Mathew Ennis show.
No, I did
All
something.
right,
I did something even better.
I can't wait to watch it back later.
As
Everybody,
as well as I know you, I should get a pop from it.
oh good. I mean, it'd probably make me pop regardless, even if you just farted or something. We're back, folks. Justin, he answered your fucking question. Shut the fuck up for a minute. All right, let me get back to my grind here. I kind of like the real and raw background. I like the real and raw background, but it's not where we started. So let's go back.
There we go.
All right, now back to the fucking comments. Ever wrestle in Canada? Fucking Justin wants to know.
Well, tangent real quick. Okay, that last comment just disappeared, but if you put that comment up, it didn't show on my end. Anyway, I don't know if I can go to Canada. I have 2 DUIs on my record, and I know Canada does not like Americans with a record. So I'll get booked
That's
one
true.
day and find out.
That's true. That's why fucking Sideshow can't go either.
Yeah, so we'll see. Don't drink and drive, kids.
Ever? Yeah. So, but that there was the question. I bet.
There it is.
Justin.
I think we're back. I think everything's working again.
Yeah, we're good. He is trying to steal your money from us.
What are you talking about?
My fans told on you.
Oh, y'all are some snitches. Y'all are some snitches. You went up there and I was like, all right, guys, listen. Cash App is $NS976. Any money you were going to spend on August Artois merch, send it my way.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
Y'all
yeah,
could
guys.
watch that himself. Like, I was really looking forward to getting a message on that. Y'all suck, bro.
Guys. Come on, guys. But if you guys want to go give him money, you can go give him money. Oh, did I already pass? No, it's January 22nd.
Yeah.
Well, fucking talk about it, dude. It's on my show.
Oh, I didn't. I thought you were just gonna scroll through them. Yep, that's the video that August posted, the promo video. That was what's called Legacy of Champions here at the House of Champions in basically Orlando, but it's Longwood, Florida. Which I have to give the Hawk its flowers. The Hawk is the future standard and the current standard for pro wrestling training. So for reference, the entire night. So this is a student show. This is not a promotion. Like, you have to be a student to wrestle on the show, or if the head coach and booker, writer, Coca-Cola wants to use you for something, you can get brought in. But this is purely for the students, right? All year, every single show was a sellout. The way they do it is every 4th show, every quarter is a quote unquote PLE. So they charge tickets for it. The other ones you can RSVP for free. Gang signs. Every single show all year sold out. And then Legacy was hosted at the Orlando Family Theater, which is a seating capacity of 350. A month before the show, sold out. And this is a student show. So that's just a huge credit to what they're doing here and the level of training that these students are getting, because the entire night, with how hot the crowd was from start to finish, there was multiple times in the back when stuff would happen, the crowd would pop real big, that I was literally screaming multiple times, "This is a freaking student show," because I just couldn't believe it. And like, if the indies could be like 2% of what the Hawk is, like, it would be in such a better place. But that leads us into, I was the champion of the HOC until December. I got screwed over. So now New Year's Warfare on the 22nd, they're going to feel my wrath. If you're in the Orlando area, all you have to do is go to the Hawks link in bio. You can RSVP. The show is free until seating capacity runs out. And then that leads us, I don't know, next one. Saturday, January 31st, Castleberry, Florida at the
For the Gabe Sapolsky seminar?
Huh?
For the Gabe Sapolsky seminar?
Yeah.
Not fucking sharing.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm not sharing that. What the fuck is that? Oh, hey, everybody come check it out. I'm gonna learn.
It's part of the ID. It's part of the ID Showcase Day too. I didn't know.
Wait, he'll be wrestling here. So.
Yep. So screw CCP podcasting. I want to punch Chris Page in his face all the time, and I can't wait to win his little tournament and win his little belt. So he has to live with the fact that I'm his champion because I'm the bane of his existence.
Yeah.
Screw you.
If anybody wants to, any promoters want to book Mathew Ennis, here's his resume. Friends with August Artois. I don't see it anywhere on there.
Oh, it's in the fine print in my name up there.
It's WWN Proving Ground, not Grounds.
Sorry.
Anyways.
My Augie.
All right, now time to move. It's time to move on to our next fucking segment. And our next fucking segment is all about racking our brains and testing our trivia. Kyle, I hope you're ready. Let's get started, but we can't get started until we hear that sound, and that sound is...
Trivia.
Trivia time. It's time for WTF World Trivia Federation. We're going to get started. A sack inside a sack here. We're going to get started with the first question, Army-related questions for our friend here. And we'll get started with this one. A memorial in Washington, D.C.'s West Potomac Park, just south of the National Mall's reflecting pool, has a series of statues dedicated to what military conflict? An Asian war that took place from 1950 to 1953.
Oh, man. I knew you were going to ask me something that I didn't know. My brain is like in between Vietnam War or Korean War.
Okay, well, you let me know when you got a fucking answer.
We're going to go with Vietnam War. Final answer.
All right. If Jelly Roll can come to Canada, anyone should be able to come to Canada.
Jelly Roll got money and exposure I ain't got.
That's true. Let's see if anybody else has the answer to this.
I guess that would imply that I do not.
No, you got it. Ding, 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 ding. The answer is the Korean War Veterans Memorial.
Dang it. Should have went Korean War.
You said Korean, you dick.
I know, and then I said Viet. Never mind, you're right. I said it.
Oh, you switched your answer?
Nope. Korean War, final answer.
Well, it looks like the Canadians got it right.
I got it right, too.
Doodoo from England said Korean War.
That's a typo. He meant to say dude said Korean War as in me.
Jason said Korean War. Justin said Korean War, bro. And the Army guy said Vietnam?
No, I said Korean.
What a dick. All right, let me see real quick. What do you like to drink? Justin wants to know while we're doing trivia.
I don't really drink alcohol. I drink very rarely anymore. But if I do, I'm usually a Corona with lime guy, or just give me tequila or rum.
Isn't that sad though? Isn't that sad though? The universal when someone says, "What do you drink?" and you don't just be like water.
Oh, well, like, I was gonna say like 99% it's either water or Coke Zero.
There we go. Now we're back. Where online can we watch these shows online?
The House of Champions, the week after the show happens, it's usually produced and released, Thursday or Friday, depending on the day. Because we'll always in our group chat be like, all right, we're preparing it on this day, get as many people on as possible, interact with it, or whatever. And then the CCP podcasting, I think it'll also be produced. I'm not sure if it's live, but if you follow CCP podcasting, you should be able to get all the details because he's always posting about it. Same thing with the Hawk. If you follow the HOC_pro, you can get all the updates.
Cool. What styles taught at the school? I would just say every.
Yeah. Kakoa and Stevie are the coaches, and Kakoa is very big on, he's not only going to teach you his flavor of ice cream, he's going to be like, these are the multiple flavors. This is the one that I personally like, and this is why. But I'd say it's really just a big focus for if you come here and you don't know what you're doing, you're going to learn like from the ground up. And Kakoa is very big, and this is something I love because a lot of indie schools don't do this. Kakoa is not going to progress you just to say that you completed something. Like if you can't do a front roll and do it effectively, you're going to be front rolling until you get a front roll done. If you can't bump well, you're not going to start taking moves. You're going to bump properly before you can take a move. Now, if you come in and you're a natural with it and you speed along, awesome. That's why everybody learns at different paces. Yeah.
Yeah. Question number 2. The Spanish for a little war gave us what G word term for a type of warfare in which small groups of fighters take on larger and less mobile military?
Gorilla. Final answer.
How do you spell it though?
The first part always gets me. I'm gonna go with my gut. Geurilla.
Close. It's G-U-E-R.
Boys. Dang it. I
Yeah.
always get it confused.
Gorilla. That was a good one.
I'm dyslexic for this one question.
Okay, just for the one. I think this one's, let's see. I think we got some answers here. Matthew MC. Okay. Where we at here? Canada. Justin wants people to know Canada's a country. Cool. Anyways.
Canada sucks.
Matthew MC said Korean War. Yes, you were right about that one. And Gorilla. Yes, Matthew, you were right about that.
I didn't.
Jason said Gorilla, and he spelled it right as well.
You're still an Eagles fan, so you suck.
Look at all these Canadians getting your fucking. That's like fucking 3 Canadians. Gorilla, Canadians win again. That's so fucking funny. I love you guys. I fucking hate you guys. I mean, you guys are cool. All right. Third question. Final question. The side straddle hop in the U.S. military's name for what basic warm-up exercise that kicks the legs apart while doing an overhead clap?
Oh, okay. My brain couldn't picture for a sec. Jumping jack.
All right.
Yeah.
Jumping jack answer.
Ding, ding, ding. I win.
Good job. I think everybody else is going to get that one right, too, especially the Canadians.
They wouldn't
All
have
right,
got
Kyle.
it if you hadn't explained it.
All right, Kyle, it's your turn to hit us with some fucking trivia. Now we both play. What the fuck? World Trivia Federation. All right, Kyle. Jumping jack. Thanks, Justin. Panda said start jump.
Star jump.
All right, time for this. Who unified the WWF and WCW championship in 2001?
Oh, God. I'm about to fail all these so bad.
Yeah, I don't know. Who unified the WWF and WCW? I'm gonna take a random guess and say, oh, damn it. Either Triple H or Booker T. I'm gonna say Triple H. You say Booker T.
I'll go Booker T. Screw it.
There we go. Give us the answer, Kyle. Mike Hoy said jumping jack. Yes, you are right. Jason said Le Jumping Jack. Matt said Jericho. God damn it. Panda said Jericho. Damn it.
No.
Y2J. Damn it.
No.
I think we're wrong, bud.
I'm going to.
Mike Hoy agreed with whatever someone said that was right. And then Justin said Jericho. I think we're wrong. Kyle, what's the fucking answer, bud? I'm gonna go.
Stop the suspense, bro. Just end it.
I'm gonna guess it's Jericho. What is today? January 5th?
Today is the 5th. Yes.
Oh, cool. I'll watch. All right, give us the fucking answer, Kyle. God damn it,
Kyle. What is taking so long, bro?
Justin, we get it. Canada, cool. Oh my god, cool. Mike Hoy, Canadians win again.
The only thing you can win is trivia. You'd never win a war.
Ooh. They'd be like, hold on, what's this all about? Kyle already answered. Oh, sorry, Jason, shut the fuck up. Where did Kyle answer? Oh.
Well, I can't see.
Here can I. Shut up, Jason. All right, give us another fucking question, Kyle. That was a good one. We got 2 more coming from Kyle for the WTF World Trivia Federation. And while we're waiting for Kyle's next fucking question, I'll show you guys this. August Artois to return. FIP World Champion August Artois has confirmed he is returning to Thailand after spending a significant time in the Southeast Asia last year. His return hints a more regional appearances ahead. Cool. Thanks, guys. Appreciate the shout out. Stupid asses. Who ended Goldberg strike?
Bro, you can't spell streak. Jesus.
Oh, Streak. Anyways, who ended Goldberg's streak? Who did end Goldberg's streak? Oh, I'm gonna go with Kevin Nash. I didn't watch WCW.
Was it Nash?
I don't know. These are guesses. I'm gonna go with Kevin Nash. Give us your answer.
Jesus. Screw it. I'm just gonna. I'll piggyback off of it. Kevin Nash.
Kev said, "Don't start wars with Canadians. They know all the best war crimes." Panda says Kevin Nash. Matthew says Kevin Nash. I think we got it. Jason says Diesel. I don't think that's right, bud. Justin said Kevin Nash.
Oh, not me.
I think we're right. Kyle, give us the answer.
I'm gonna be sponsored by Exxon one day. But
Me too. Kyle, I'm pretty sure we're right. I knew it because what I remember seeing like off clips and stuff like that is like it was Kevin Nash was like, well, I'm the writer and I'm the booker, so I'm the one that's gonna end it.
hey,
Hell yeah. All right, one more question, Kyle. And then it's time to it's time to grind our gears.
oh, been waiting for this part.
Good. One more question, Kyle. Hurry up. He's at WWE Proving Ground right now.
Oh, that's where I've probably seen him because every time he pops up, I'm like, why does this guy look familiar?
Because he's so handsome. Who is known as the innovator of violence? I have
That's
no
me,
fucking.
bro.
I have no idea.
That's me, bro. Violence
clue.
Steve.
I don't know.
Innovator of violence. Dang, I can hear it in my head, but I can't freaking. Let's go with.
It has to be somebody from me or something.
I wonder how far back this goes.
It has to be somebody from ECW.
I was about to say something so messed up. I'm not going to do that.
Innovator of violence. Maybe Terry Funk?
I'm going to say it just.
Do it.
He was a very violent man, Chris Benoit.
Yeah, that's funny, guys. Everybody knows it's funny, too. We're going to laugh at it together.
Please! Jesus Christ.
That was my dark humor coming out. Sorry, I popped myself for that one.
It's okay. It happens in life. I think it's fucking funny. Everybody watching at home is probably like that.
Man, actually, real quick, because you'll appreciate this one too. The last WWN show I did, the guy that I was wrestling, the finish was he hit me with a diving headbutt to win. So when they asked us, like they were going through the matches, they're like, "What's the finish?" I was like, "It's the Chris Benoit, but no murder suicide." And everybody looked at me like, "Yo."
No murder suicide. Maybe we'll call it in the ring.
Yeah, you know.
All right, what's your guess? If I didn't cheat and have everybody guessing on the questions over here, so I know the answer now because everybody guessed the same answer, but I'm not going to cheat. So if I was to guess without reading what they said, I would have guessed.
I'm gonna say
I would
Sabu.
have guessed Terry Funk. So Sabu, Terry Funk, and everybody else is saying Tommy.
That's
Dreamer.
That's who it is. Oh man, that's so right in front of you too.
Dreamer, fucking Miss ECW original brand, Tommy Dreamer. I'm pretty good at comments. I'm doing this with one thumb. Just watched the 2004 Royal Rumble.
Mad at myself that I didn't think of Tommy Dreamer. I'm angry.
Never got that though, because I don't know. I didn't pay much attention. Like I said, I only watched WWF when I was a kid. So
yeah.
But now it's time to move on to our next segment. It's all about bringing the motherfucking ruckus, but we can't get started until we hear that sound, and that sound is...
Bring the motherfucking ruckus. Bring the motherfucking ruckus.
Bring the
motherfucking ruckus. bring the motherfucking ruckus.
All right, it's time to bring
like a Grand Theft Auto intro screen.
You like that, don't you? Yeah, that's a little animated Augie there. Another animated August Artois. I'll start off with what grinds my gears, and this is something that a promoter actually told me, and I won't say who did it because that's just not fair. But it's fucking hilarious. Wrestlers out there, new wrestlers, current wrestlers that have been doing this for 15 fucking years, never, ever message a promoter and say, "Hey, I want to be the champion of your company," and then not show up to the show when they don't answer your fucking message. Not a good way to be the champion of the company. So yeah, this guy was going to be fighting somebody for the title, and so the match graphic got released. As soon as the match graphic got released, he messages the owner of the company, and he's like, "Hey, I want to be your champion." And of course, the promoter read the message, and like, what do you respond to that? Like, cool, congratulations, cool. I'm glad. It makes me happy that you want to be a scripted champion to my wrestling company. Like, cool, man. So like, what answer do you want? So he didn't reply. And then the next day was the show. And he was like, "Hey, I'm not gonna be able to make it. I'm not feeling good." Like, fucking loser.
What a champion, bro.
What a loser.
Champion.
Didn't want to do the fucking job. Like, it's called storytelling. For your first time after the title, you don't get it. Then you come back and fight it.
He told a good story that he's not reliable.
At all. Like, what a loser. But like, I don't know. These are the kind of guys that, I mean, I'll never say who it is because that just it kills the trust between me and the promoter. But yeah, I was like, because I forgot this part. This is what's really funny. The promoter was like, "Hey, like, who do you see coming up? Like, give me a good name." And I was like, "This guy. Like, this guy is like $100. He's $1 million."
No,
and they were like,
recommend him.
And he was like, "Oh, that's the guy that called and fucking said he wanted to be the champion."
No.
I was like, "Well, hey, never mind. Fuck that guy then."
I'm not gonna ask you to tell me, but like, do I know them?
I'll tell you after we get off.
Oh man, if it's close to me, I'm gonna be so pissed.
It's not. No, it's nobody close to you. Our Lady Peace. Whatever. Cool, Justin. Shut up, Justin. You idiot ass. It was a toss-up between Tommy Dreamer and Mathew Ennis.
That's the smartest thing you've said on this whole thing, being an Eagles fan. So you actually, I'll give you a pass now. I'm done with the Eagles slander. You earned that one.
That was pretty smart. And then another thing, too, would be I mentioned it earlier, obviously, was like, you guys are sharing these voting polls hundreds of times, like with your friends, your messages on Facebook, on Instagram, sharing links, but you guys don't share a fucking match promo.
Oh, that was going to be one of my things.
Well, let's talk about it then. Take over from there.
No, it's because it's crazy to me because like you said, I noticed it with the Just Wrestling stuff because like with the amount of people that were only involved with it, like it should have been more out there, you know, like especially because we all had fun with it and it was just something at the time that like we needed because like you said, like this is just for the boys, put on by the boys so we can have content to put out. And it's just like, bro, why are you even here if you don't care about it? And it's just crazy to me because one, it comes down to not making a promo. And am I 100% perfect? No, there's been shows that in my head, I'm like, all right, I got to get this done. And then the next thing I know, it's like the week of the show and I'm like 2 days out and I'm like, unless I can come up with a really amazing idea, like I wasted this opportunity. I got to make sure next time that I get it. So I'm not saying I'm perfect, but like most of the time I make sure that I put some type of effort out there to cut a promo in. You know what I mean? Like, even if it's like, screw it, I ain't got the time. Let me at least give myself a good background, stand up against it, tell a story with it. Like, it doesn't have to be fully produced, but like get something out there. Same thing goes with sharing. I saw a post yesterday that I'm going to try and use as my personal standard for this year. It's like with how social media has changed now and how you have to be seen constantly for people to have eyes on you, like the bare minimum you should be having every day is sharing all of your upcoming events on your story every single day, sharing them on Facebook. Maybe if you want, even posting them on Instagram, Twitter, whatever. Like you got to be posting that stuff because there's so many things being advertised nowadays. If you're not in the front of people's minds, you're forgotten about. So like I made an entire copy paste thing in my notes today. So that way, every single day on my to-do list, one of my things literally says, post your events for the month, post your events for the month. So like, it's like, dude, and you know, this person, I'll tell you after, but I feel like this kind of ties into it too. It fits in the same thing. So we'll keep it on the same one. But my caveat to it is going to be like, if you don't care and you genuinely don't have enthusiasm or motivation to wrestle somewhere or do something that you're being asked to do, like save everybody the time and just don't wrestle at that place. Or if it's really that big of a burden, like, oh, I got to make this drive, or, oh, I got to go do this. And you have all these things you're complaining about. Wrestling's not for you, bro, because someone at WWN, before we switched locations, and actually someone that's a regular there still to this day, I literally overheard them while I was getting dressed being like, someone was like, yeah, what you got tonight? And he's like, yeah, I'm doing this thing. He's like, I didn't really want to be here. I don't really care about this booking, but you know, whatever. And literally in my brain, I'm like, bro, why are you here?
Yeah. Go bowling or something.
Yeah. There's so many things you do with your time.
I mean, I ran into those guys before. Hey, Matthew, so you don't like the Eagles. Who do you support?
Screw you. I'm a New England fan. I'm never going to get over that Super Bowl loss.
Say screw you to my sister.
Drake May is back to save the day.
Say screw you to my sister.
What?
My sister.
Yeah, screw you and your sister. Fight me, ho.
Oh, now Dudu's going to kick your fucking ass, too. Cut a promo right now. Punch yourself and clothesline something.
That wouldn't be a promo. Thought you should know that. The promo is what I've been cutting this whole time, which I would love to see you come on a podcast as long.
Yeah, I'd like to see Justin come at all, you fucking piece of shit. If you link Facebook and Instagram, you can post on Facebook and it'll automatically share on Instagram. Then you can pre-schedule or reschedule and promos. Yeah, dude.
There's so many freaking tools out there. It's like you don't have an excuse. You're lazy.
That's one of the things I teach in my seminar. I always tell people, like, cut a promo. They're like, well, what if you don't have an upcoming show? Like, then cut a promo about how cool you are. Just cut a simple promo about, like, hey, it's me. I'm awesome. I'm great at wrestling. I'm the best. Fuck off. Like, is that an upcoming show? Like, no, I'm just reminding you guys how cool I am.
Well, and that just goes back to what I was saying. Being in front of people, that's number one bit of it, because now, especially with this day and age, with all the social media platforms, you got to keep putting content out so the algorithm prioritizes you and puts you in front of more people. But at the same time, too, it's also a learning experience for you. This past year with wrestling, arguably my best year yet, and only because of the confidence I've grown in myself, because I've taken more action than I ever have. Part of that being with promos, booking promo classes here at the Hawk to get extra ones in, making new promos with the new character that I'm going with here. The whole respect me thing. It's like I've got the character figured out, and promos are easier now because I'm so much more confident and I know exactly what I would do as my character in that situation. So even if I don't post for a show, like even if I'm just writing a caption, I know what I want to say to get my point across. So it's just like, why don't you want to be in front of people? And don't even get me started about people that are like, yeah, if you want a promo from me, you got to pay extra. Brother, do you not want to be seen?
Like one of the guys, and I think that's the same guy we're talking about, is the dude that it went pretty viral on Facebook. Like, I've shared a locker room with the guy and like shared a car ride with the guy. He was a very nice, very humble, very sweet guy. And when I saw that post, I was like I just lost so much respect for him. I was like, are you serious? You know how many promoters just said, fuck that guy? Yeah. Are you serious? Like, being a wrestler, when I became a wrestler, the first thing I ever did was cut promo. I had like 18 promos cut, and I sent them to the trainer that I want, like Francisco Chiazzo, God rest his soul. I sent all my promos to him, and he was like, have you ever wrestled before? And I was like, no. He goes, well, learn how to fucking wrestle before you cut a promo. He's like, but good promo. I was like, yeah, fuck that. Learn how to cut a fucking promo before you can start, I don't know.
And while we're on the list of things shitty indie wrestlers need to do, listen, mofos, I use the Tom Brady analogy all the time, if you are not training consistently, I already know what August is going to say this because August is perfect. So August doesn't need to train. But anyway, no, I was going with the bit. Remember? Oh man, never mind. We'll go back to it. Anyway, if you don't respect this enough that you want to continue honing your craft and getting better, then literally you're telling everybody that this is not serious to you. Tom Brady's example is number one. Like, how many years that man played in the league and he still took practice more serious than anybody else. Kobe Bryant's another example. But if we want to really tie it into wrestling, if you go listen to Chris Van Vliet's podcast with Natalia, it was a live one. What I already respected Natalia as a wrestler, period. But my respect shot up tremendously because in the podcast, she literally was like, I have my own ring. I've been doing this for however many years, and people consider me to be one of the best women's wrestlers. But even I can't rest on what I've done, and I've got to be in the ring multiple times a week. And Natalia's going to do more than most of us indie wrestlers combined ever will, just with the first 10 years of her career. And she's saying she has to be in a ring multiple times a week, but you're too good to go to practice and you're too good to actually put forth effort. A guy in South Carolina, I'm going to be nice, not mention his name either, but literally we had a match and the promoter told me like, hey, we want to put you against him, eventually have you heel turn on him because you're someone we think can push him and motivate him to do more, get in better shape, stuff like this. Or whatever. I'm like, awesome. Dude was ultra babyface. Like the pop this guy got was insane. And literally after the second lockup, blown. And then I asked him afterwards when I was giving feedback. I was like, hey man, I was like, if you don't mind me asking, like, do you train anywhere? And he was like, oh no, I haven't trained in ages. And I'm like, I looked at him. I was like, dude, that's the wrong answer. I was like, what just happened out there? How blown you got? Like, if you just want to do this as something like, because one of the reasons he said was he only wrestles at that place. And I'm like, hey, listen, if you don't ever want to go anywhere outside of here, there's nothing wrong with that answer. Like, if you just want to be here, you have your fans, you make your merch money, and you know you're popular here, cool beans. Like, I'm not mad at you. Everybody wants different things out of wrestling. But to shortchange yourself and not be able to give those fans the best performance that you can give because you won't take the time to go train multiple times a week or at least try to go find a ring. Like, it's one thing if you genuinely can't find something near you, but like the way he told me he had a place he was trained at before. So I was just confused. I'm like, brother, like, no, like wrong answer, period.
Oh my God, shut the fuck up.
I will literally go on another rant right now.
Have you taken an acting class?
I want to. I never have.
Well, good. But the thing about training, dude, and I'll be honest, I haven't gotten a ring to train in over 2 years. And I'm awesome, man. Yeah. I'm really fucking good. Like, and the thing is, like, I'll be watching like 93 WCW and I'll see them do something and I'm like, I'm going to do that in my next match. And I'll tell my opponent, like, hey, I saw something I wanted to try. They're like, oh, you want to go out to the ring real quick and try it before the show starts? I'm like, no, I don't. I'll do it when the show starts. So I do it when the show starts, and it's always perfect. Every time I ever try something new, it's always fucking perfect. But here's my thing. Guys like fucking Mr. Perfect and guys like Rick Rude and guys like fucking Bret Hart. No, not Bret Hart. Fuck him. Other guys like that. They didn't train. They didn't have training centers and shit like that. They went to the gym. They drank fucking beer. They smoked weed. Then their training was their next match. So like I always tell myself, my next match, I'm going to learn something. Like every match I have, I get done and I go, oh, I should have stuck to the left instead of the right. I'll work on that. Because you can never, ever, 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 ever get the same fucking training, quote unquote training that you do at a live show that you do at wrestling. Because you know damn well if you fuck up at training, you go, oh, stop. All right, pause real quick. Let's run that back real quick. You can't fucking do that live. Yeah. So, I mean, I hear people all the time say about the training and stuff like that, but like I smoke Black and Milds, I smoke vapes, I smoke marijuana, I drink alcohol, I fucking stay up late, I travel all the time, and I go out there and fucking have bangers. I won 2 matches. I won a match of the year in England and match of the year in fucking America. Yeah, come on.
So I'm gonna counter you, and I'm gonna support
talking about training bullshit.
I'm gonna counter you, and I'm gonna support you. So I'm going to counter you with an argument that I use with fitness and personal training, because I cringe so much when I see somebody post a PR and they hit me with the, oh yeah, I just did this on I just did this on 2 hours of sleep. I haven't drank any water. I didn't warm up. All these extra things that, like, you shouldn't be able to do this since you didn't do these things. And I literally will look at them and just be like, cool. Now imagine where you could be if you actually did all those things. So that's the counter that I'll give. I already know how you're going to react. But
I'd be like you guys. I'd be like all you guys, wasting my fucking Monday training when I could be at home fucking with my cats drinking milk.
Well, see, we're not all perfect like you, Mr. Artois. Some of us don't have natural talent, all right? But,
no, but hold on. And hear me out too. This is the thing that it blows my mind. And shout out to the guys that are there, but the guys that at the dungeon, the guys that train at the dungeon with all the WWE stars and the TNA stars, where the fuck are they? They're not booked on any shows. Like and I'm not saying that to be a dick. I'm saying that just for like a level of clarity.
Yeah.
I don't do that. I worry about getting booked, getting fans, making fucking money, and traveling the world. And these guys are worried about perfecting their craft, but they're not booked anywhere. They have one local show a month, maybe every other month, and they're not booked in any other states, any other countries. They have no merch. They have no fucking merch table. So, like, what are they learning at these fucking places? If
that's,
an arm drag?
That's part of where I'm going to support you in what you said, because that's God.
Shut up, Justin. He's not cutting a promo.
That's one of those things. It's where like they're doing something and they're focusing on the wrong thing to get good of it. Don't get me wrong. I still 100% support my point of like train consistently. But if you never actually step into the situation that you need the training, you won't actually get better. Like, yeah, can I come to the Hawk 3 times a week, get really good footwork down, get do drills really good, like to an extent, practice working the crowd, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah. But the only way I'm really going to learn how to work a crowd is if I actually go out there. And so if you're not combining that training with that live experience, so you can go out there, get kicked in the dick and be like, oh, I need to do this better. Or, hey, I'm not really good with this. Then 100%, it's a 100% waste of time. And the only person you're really perfecting is like right in front of the people that you train.
A better analogy for you would be you could train all day in the Army, but if the targets aren't shooting back, you're not really learning anything.
Oh yeah. I brother, pistol and my M4, I shoot expert every single time. Put me on a battlefield because unfortunately, I've never deployed. Who knows what'll happen? I might freeze up. I might become a coward. I might want to run away. Maybe I become
R.I.P. Matt Ennis.
You know?
R.I.P. They say it takes 10,000 hours to master a skill. I have been drawing for 40 years, and I still am learning shit. The more effort you put in, the more success you get out of it. No, absolutely. But the only time I've ever gotten injured or hurt in any sort of way is at training. Because I'm training with guys that aren't on my level.
I was just about to say, you're probably, yeah. Oh, that was going to be another part of it too, is it's also, in my opinion, on the training center on what, so again, putting the Hawk over because it's earned that compliment from me. Like,
you have to, you're sitting in their office. You have to.
Yeah. Well, that's it. But, like Kakoa is not going to let you, like what you said about you can't stop in a match. Like that's the standard here. Like if people stop in a match, like you don't, like you get yelled at immediately. Like guys, you can't stop in a match. You can't stop here. You got to train yourself like you're in it, so that way when you go into it, it's a little more comfortable. So 100% the exact same thing.
Frank would lose his fucking mind. But that's the thing is like I don't take away from anybody that does train. But like when I trained, like I could probably count on both hands the amount of times I had like a full-on class of training. Every other time, my coach gave me the keys to the training center. I lived 2 minutes down the street, so I just went up there and rolled around, practiced my footing and my footwork and my ring awareness and where things were. And my thing is like I've had great matches and I've had matches that I'm not that happy with, but I always have my opponent to put it on. Like if I go out there with Matt Ennis 10 times out of 10 and we have a great match every time, I know that me and you are both good. But if I go out there with someone that's not that good, then you could like fans can see you carrying a fucking match. I've done it plenty of, or you can see the thing fall apart in front of you.
My last part of it, and then I promise I'm done. a reference on why I say it's also on the training center and the people you're around. So, my OG trainers had stereotypical indie drama. They were together for the longest. I come back from Ring of Honor. They got beef. They both got their own training schools at this point, and they're right down the road from each other. So I used to bounce back and forth between both when I was home, and I was training like 4 times a week total. An example would be I'd go to one, and what a lot of them would do, like I remember getting there one day, and he told me to start warm-ups and start practice. So I get there, and I was coming late from work, so I was like 30 minutes late. I get there, and these mofos are still sitting on the ring, and I'm like, what have you guys done? They're like, oh, we haven't even warmed up yet. And I'm like, guys, what are we doing? And then it was a big common thing of we spent way more time listening to them talk about why they didn't like the other trainer. And then finally, there was even one day where I just snapped, and I'm like, guys, I come here to train and get better. I don't come here to talk about stupid drama. I come here to actually put in work. And they got mad at me. And I'm just like, what are we doing? Why are you here if you don't actually want to get better? Anyway, sorry. So it's on the people that you're around. If they don't take it seriously, your training's not worth anything either.
Were you at Ring of Honor when Alex Silva was there?
I don't recognize that name, so I'm going to say no.
I do. Jesus Christ, Jason. Not everyone can train in the moment like August does. Some people are hands-on learners like he does. But some people learn from books and repetitive tasks until they get good at something. Not right or wrong way, but guys like August will move forward faster. Thanks, Jason. I do, and it's been proven.
August,
yeah, because I would hear from people, and like, don't get me wrong, dude. Before every single fucking match I've ever had up to this fucking day, I stand behind the curtain, and people are like, "Go out there and kill it, bro." And I'm not listening to a word you're saying because I'm sitting in my head going, "Please don't fuck up. Please don't fuck up. Please don't fuck up. Please don't fuck up. Please don't fuck up." Because if you fuck up, dude, like everything can change. Like I go out there, and like I tell people too, like I see guys in the locker room, like getting into character and shit. I'm like, me, I hit my black and mild, I put it out, I spray my hair down, I put my glasses, and I walk out the curtain, and people are like, fuck, man, I wish I could do shit like that. But if you only really knew what's going on the inside, I'm like, I'm talking to Frank, I'm like, help me through this, man. Please get me through this one. I had a match with Enzo Amore not too long ago. And he's like, we're calling everything in the ring. I was like, I'm fine with that. What's the finish and cutoff and stuff? He's, we'll call it all in the ring. I was like, I looked up, I was like, oh God, please help me, Frank. Please help me. Like, this is gonna suck. So like, no, I mean, there are times that I fuck up, but my thing is, I don't care if you're like me and you don't train, or you're like Ennis and you train all the time. You're gonna fuck up in a match. Something's gonna go wrong, whether it's your fault or the other guy. It's not about the fuck up. It's about how you react to that fuck up. You got like I saw it on Wrestling Revolver. I think it was that company. They went to go do a spot and they fucked up. So he picked up the guy, he chopped him, and then they ran and did the spot again. It's like, come on, man. Now you look fucking dumb, and the crowd's like, oh, that's what they were supposed to do, obviously. Yep. Risk to reward, nut up or shut up, step up or step aside. Shut the fuck up, Justin. You never nutted up in your life, you pussy. Justin's a promoter from Canada.
Oh, hey, Justin, book me so I can see if I can get in.
Yeah. Artois is just like a duck, cool and collected above water, but like a motherfucker. I'm clipping that up. That's fucking funny.
That's actually a good analogy. I like that.
It's so true too, because like even the fans, they're like, man, like I remember your first match, like you came out like a fucking WWE star. And I was like, you should have felt my heart rate. And then like same thing, I got out in the ring, my first match, I started going through things, and I was like, oh my God, this is way different than training. Like the crowd out here, the anticipation, the fucking stress of
nerves, baby.
You
find out very quickly who has ice in their veins.
Yeah, I got fucking milk in mine. Fuck. I just yelling about people who don't know. Oh yeah, real quick, since everybody's fucking paying attention right now, I am going to Thailand soon. If you guys want to support my Thailand trip and any fun in Thailand that I will have, I'll give you guys some examples. 100 Thai baht, that'll buy you like 2 souvenirs. 1,000 Thai baht, that'll buy you probably fucking like 5 dinners. So if you guys want to send some money to August Artois Cash App and not to Ennis, those are the transactions right there.
Only acceptable answer is me.
500 tie bot equals 1588. If you guys want to support, go ahead. Feel free. Go ahead. If you guys want to sign up for the virtual seminar, January 13th, 8 p.m., $20, resume building, how to get booked, etiquette, guidelines, tips and tricks, promo strategy, and much more. I have had promos in Alaska, England, Scotland, and also Scotland again. Virtual seminars are fucking awesome. But now it's time to get moving to our last fucking segment because we already grinded our gears. Now it's time to move to our last fucking segment. And it's all about watching shitty promos because there are good promos, but there are shitty ones as well. But we can't get started until we hear that sound, and that sound is...
This is shit. That's shit. Shitty promo of the week.
So we're gonna get started with a throwback. Everybody's fucking favorite promo.
Jeff Munson here. You like watching people get fucked for free? Watch me fuck up Mark Kerr for free on DonKingTV.com live Saturday, September 27th, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. DonKingTV.com. I'm going to fuck him up. I'm going to fuck him up. I'm going to put these hands right around his face and beat his ass. You watch this live for free, DonKingTV.com.
What?
Yeah. You like watching people get fucked for free?
Yeah.
I just want to see the beginning
Jeff
again.
Munson here. You like watching people get fucked for free? Watch me.
Yo, someone approved that.
Yeah. That's actually he's a political leader in Russia, I think. Is what Wiso told me.
Someone
hilarious.
approved that.
Yay, I love watching that promo. It always makes me laugh. It's the best promo in the world.
Dude, the only thing I got. Hey, that's not the Cash App. Get it right if you're going to talk crap. Anyway, it's $Ennis, ENNIS 976. Anyway,
976.
At least the dude is jacked. It looks like he can fight.
Looks like he could rape.
Well, that too. But at least from a fighting standpoint, I lost credibility immediately when he started talking. But at least from a fighting standpoint, I think he can beat someone up.
Yeah, hopefully. Let's watch another shitty promo.
Are you gonna ask me anything? You just want me to start fucking talking?
Yep.
About what? The fact that I'm real, I'm raw, top-notch goddamn talent, top tier, first class, 5-star, iconic individual? Is that what we're talking about? Is that what we're talking about? You backing up now because you're scared? Is that what you're scared about? The new FIP champion in the goddamn house? Stay tuned, baby! Woo!
I don't think that kid's going to go far.
That was awesome. No, I remember that. The fucking kid walked up. He's like, "Hey, I need you to record something." I was like, "All right." And I lit my black out. I looked up and he's holding the camera. I was like, "You gonna ask me anything?" Want me to start talking?
He's probably one of those ones that his parents lock him in the basement and don't let him out until they go see the wrestling show.
It must suck to be that dumb.
Period.
It must. Let's watch another shitty promo.
Some people, they don't like when I talk from my car, but yet they speak from their homes. Well, you're looking at mine. This is my home. This is all I got. I don't got nothing else. This is all I got. I have put everything into this. I have sacrificed everything for this. Except, there's one thing. I have a golden opportunity to make history, to become the first ever, the inaugural Young Guns Invitational Tournament winner. And when I win, I have another opportunity to gain possession of something else. A championship match of my choosing. But that's down the road. I am trying to make my way out of the streets. And TJ Brady, that's where you come in. I gotta go through you. So, at Battle for the Belts, it's gonna be a battle of the Bradys. And TJ, you ain't winning. 'Cause it's all pain, all day.
That's terrible. That's fucking terrible. He's like, people don't like when I talk from my car. So here's a promo for my car. Where
Bro,
can we donate?
I'm actually shocked that I potentially might have run into this guy at some point.
He worked for Proving Ground for like 6 months, and he literally looked like Austin Theory's little brother. Like he looked just like
I was
Austin.
literally gonna say, like, is he the Temu Austin Theory?
Temu Austin Theory for sure. And then like he had this big opportunity to fight me for the title because he won that thing, and then he fought me for the FIP title. So I come down to Proving Ground, and I'm like, where is this fucking kid at? And they're like, he's in the bathroom, like flexing in the mirror and stuff. So I go to the bathroom, I open the door, I was like, hey, fuckhead. Like, you want to come call the fucking match? He's like, oh yeah, we should probably do that, shouldn't we? I was like, yeah. I was like, you think I drove 2 fucking hours out of my way to come wrestle for Proving Ground for myself? Like, this is for you, dumbass. He's like, oh, you're mad at me, aren't you? I was like, dude, that's finally when I pulled it. I'm not mad. I'm fucking disappointed, dude. Like, what the fuck? I'm giving you a great opportunity to fucking like fly with a big dog, and you're fucking barking like a puppy. Shit.
That's like a moment if one of my soldiers is being stupid. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? That's literally, I'll just look at him and just say that, and then I just stare. I'm like,
Jason fell asleep. Jason fell asleep reading. TLDR, I just found out what that meant the other day.
Really?
Podcaster hit me up, and he's like, he sends me this email like this fucking long. And I was like, too much to read. I skimmed through it. I'll do your podcast. And he's like, oh, that's the first time I got TLDR. And I was like, I don't know what that means. Too long, what?
Too long, didn't read.
Oh, I thought it was too long to read.
Oh, I've understood it to be too long, didn't read.
No, I mean, that makes more sense because that's a D and not a T. Stupid.
Dyslexia happens to the best of us.
Let's watch another shitty pro.
I don't know if my cringe level can handle.
It's gonna have to. Where are we? Shitty promos. Here we go.
This Sunday, August 27th, the World Wrestling Network presents Mercury Rising. And in a triple threat match, you will see myself, Drake Xavier, and Too Tough Tyler Uriah face off for the inaugural WWN Multimedia Championship. Now, Drake Xavier, I know you very well, and Tyler Uriah, you took away my life's work, my goal to be the last and the greatest ACW Cruiserweight Champion in history. Well, I get to write my own history this Sunday because there will be one inaugural WWN Multimedia Champion in the history books, in trivia questions all around the world. The answer to who the inaugural WWN Multimedia Champion will be: Daniel Starling.
Was this like that's the only promo I think I've ever seen from Daniel Starling.
No, he cuts a lot of promos, but they're always just.
I'm not saying he doesn't cut. I'm saying that's literally the first one I've ever actually seen.
He looks like he knows how to skip a rock across water.
Was that like when he first started?
No, that was last year, I think.
No, it said 2023, so at least like 2-3 years ago.
Oh, then it said 2023.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I think it was. There was a gimmick that Starling used to do. He was called Daniel Darling Starling, and he was such a cocksucker. He would come out with like a jean jacket and dyed like blonde fucking hair, all messed up, and with like rock shades on and a pink bandana, and he'd fucking come out and strutting his like Jeff Jarrett, Ric Flair, but he like made his own version of it.
Yeah,
everybody loved it. I loved it. Everybody loved it, and now he's that.
Your lifelong beef with this man, I'm so invested in.
I want more for him. I just want more for him. Let's watch one more shitty promo.
To be fair, though, the story was there. It was just the moving was getting me in the monotone.
That's the thing, too, is like you can't use that fucking on TikTok because he's moving back and forth. Stay in the fucking middle. You seem more confident when you stand in the middle, too. Let's watch this shitty promo.
Ignite Pro Wrestling. The last time that Baracco and I stepped through those ropes, we didn't walk away with the win.
But everybody in Illinois felt violence. We don't need your love. We don't need your cheers. We came here to hurt.
Ah! And now it's a boy and his monster. I've wrestled you before. I've felt the size, the power, but I've seen the weakness.
When it comes down to it, monsters bleed, boys break. And whether you like it or not, you're gonna learn that the hard way.
Because I'm not walking in alone anymore. No. I'm walking in with my monster from the House of Champions.
Together, we're forged by the same fire, sharpened by the same iron. And together, we're gonna tear both of you apart.
The boy gets broken.
And the monster gets put down.
And we leave with blood on our hands. And the win that we should have had the first time.
Terrible.
That promo fucking sucked. Yeah, that one sucked. Why'd you guys cut it so many times?
I did that because his schedule and I's did not line up, and in hindsight, probably should have just freaking each cut one to make it a lot better. But we were both at practice, and I'm like, hey, I was like, let's get this done. And then I wanted to make sure we got back into training. So freaking I just kept cutting it. I was watching. I'm like, I don't feel like this is my best work, but whatever. Something was better than nothing. And I got a lot of people said it was intense. I was like, hey, something good came out of it.
Yeah, I just didn't like when he said Illinois.
Oh, no, that was on purpose.
It's Illinois, idiot.
I know how to say it, but intentionally, I was like, to get more heat on the mic the first time we wrestled out there, I was like, all you idiots here in Illinois. And then they're like, it's Illinois, you jackass, you know.
That's a good way to make a crowd. Yeah, that's a good way to make a crowd loud.
But
I did
actually,
that when I was in West Virginia. I said the wrong city. I said the wrong city, and they fucking got pissed. And I was like, oh, that worked.
Those inbred Southerners, man. Fun fact about the Baracco one is one of my shut up, Jason. Anyway, one of my coworkers is always like ribbing me, calling me gay because I wrestle, because I'm always wrestling men in my underwear and stuff. So he clipped that one scene where I'm like, I felt the size, the power. And he's like, yeah, I bet you felt Baracco's size and power, huh? You two get together all the time.
Baracco Quanda. The fuck is that? What an idiot.
Is that like his ghetto name?
That's Justin's safety word.
Whoa.
Baracco Quanda. Yeah. I think I got a clip. That was all the shitty promos. That was fun. I like watching shitty promos. It makes me happier about
I
myself.
like that you saved the worst for last. Thank you.
Yeah, always. Yeah, that was cool. I didn't know what that was, but it was a clip of me. What's this?
With that lady, she's trying to hit on him. He said, not today. I'll get offered drinks. That's awesome. There's a drunk guy right behind him, but hey.
Yeah, that was cool. See, the thing about wrestling is you don't have to fucking just be entertaining.
My favorite thing now, especially with how I interact with crowds, like I make the joke to some of the newer students at the Hawk all the time, like, brother, as a heel, like I just never stop running my mouth, and I get on people's nerves, and they want to see me shut up.
It was one of the smartest things I've ever been told when I started wrestling. It said, as a heel, we're like, as wrestlers in general, like a face and a heel go out there. What do you want the crowd to be doing? You want them on their feet making noise. So as a heel, the first thing you do when you come out, you tell them to sit down and shut up. And what are they going to do? They're not going to sit down and they're not going to shut up. So what's the opposite of that? Exactly what you're looking for. Fucking idiots. Let's watch some.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to.
Oh, sorry. That was some porn I'm saving for later.
Oh, thank you.
I think I got a clip of you wrestling in here somewhere. Yeah, I do.
Stay trained is keep your body at peak conditioning. That way you're ready for everything. Look at Flex. Look at what he does. With that amazing reversal.
Yeah, good arm drag by Flex Simmons. And he's going to.
That's actually when I was on TRT. I need to get back on.
Little stuff. But you see, like when you did the arm ringer, you fucking got the wrist lock. Most people hold the wrist lock out in front of them. You're holding it right fucking here because you're trying.
Yeah.
What's your twerk? How are you going to twerk it better? Out here or fucking with your whole body? Like and then on top of that, then when they do their little bullshit, their little front roll, back up, back thing, kick up, kip flip, the kip up thingy, then you're right there and you fucking bam, pop it right up and you got all your momentum and strength right there. So
you're a better base.
The little things. It's all about that bass, no treble. So you talk. I got one more video, but it's 2 minutes and 20 seconds. We're not watching that, and it's me. So whenever I was sitting here, I was like, all right, join me at 6:50, and it was like 6:55. I was like, I don't think he's coming, so I started loading up clips of myself. Yeah. So like the people said, promoters, if you want to book my friend here, Mathew Ennis, 300 plus professional wrestling matches. Here's some promotions he's worked for: training, Ring of Honor Dojo, Ring Wars Carolina, House of Champions, presently now over in, is it Atlanta, Florida?
Longwood, but basically Orlando.
Yeah. Certified, physical, fucking, I can't read all that. It's too small. But there's a lot of good stuff on there. Check him out. Check his social medias out. Facebook, Instagram. If you want to check his shows out, coming up January 22nd, New Year's Warfare Hall of Champions. Is it the Hall of Champions?
House of Champions.
Sorry. House of Champions student show, New Year's Warfare, Thursday, January 22nd. RSVP, it's a student show, and the last student show is fucking sold out, so make sure you get that as fast as you fucking can. Also, we got the CCP Podcast presents Next Level. Wait, CCP Podcast presents Next Level. Featuring Mathew Ennis and some other people. Yeah. So make sure you follow him on all social medias. You got anything else to say to these fucking people that are Wait, we got some comments. Hold on. God damn it. You guys can't just let us fucking go. My bro can fly. Yes, I fucking can. That's training right there. I don't know what that means. Good training montage.
Maybe he was the clips of you.
I think he was talking about the clips of you.
Oh, I mean, I'll take it.
I'll definitely be checking out shows online. Well, you just gained a fan there. That's the least I could do for how nice you've been to me.
Pro on all social medias.
You hear that, fucking idiots? Follow him now.
Do it and cash at me the money you were going to spend on our TWA merch.
Yeah, send it to me. I was going to say you can follow him or swallow him, but he's got a Latino girlfriend that will kick your fucking teeth in. So
you'll kill us both. Please don't hit on me.
You could just follow him. Don't swallow him.
I have one more thing for them, and then I have a surprise for you.
Oh, thanks for another great podcast. Go Eagles, go. Thank you. Fuck Tom Brady.
Hi.
All right. Go ahead. Floor is yours.
Easy one for you. Not you, them. Respect me. Now, on to Artois. If you check your Cash App, sir, I actually sent you a little something for when you go to Thailand.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. I'll be thinking about you when I'm balls deep in a ladyboy. Or,
Whoa.
Something else that doesn't have to do with that. Guys, you've seen Mathew Ennis just sent me some money. You motherfuckers better follow suit. I don't see my notifications going off. Let me look up. No, I don't see my notifications going off.
I did it while we're on the show.
That's crazy. You motherfuckers need to fall in suit and bring back Weeso. How disrespectful to end the fucking... Don't worry, guys. Weeso will be back Thursday night, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Another brand new episode of Ridiculous with Weeso. He'll be back. We got a message for Weeso. Fuck you, Weeso. Hope you're having a terrible time. I hope you're getting better. He's on his way home right now, actually. He's at the airport, I think, right now. You're gonna make me repent when he goes home. I don't know what he's talking about. We can't Cash App from Canada, so I sent some stars. You can PayPal me @ Massman216 MASSMAN216. You can send it there, Canadians. Hey, yeah, Justin knows my fucking PayPal. You piece of shit. Anyways, all right, buddy. Thank you for stopping by. Very happy to have you on, guys. Check him out. You can follow him. Don't swallow him. I said that. Check out Mathew Ennis. Respect him. Respect me. Go to unforgettablevision.com to get my merch. I guess I should probably plug my fucking shows coming up. That'd be a good idea to do on my fucking podcast. Stupid little piece of shit. January 9th over in Fort Myers, Florida, which is where I'm at right now, Friday, January 9th, at the Millennial Brewing Company. I will be going one-on-one defending my fucking FIP World Heavyweight Championship against Ricky Martinez. That's going to be a fucking great match. There's a better flyer that they would rather me share. But yeah, I'm not losing my fucking title. It'll be my 41st title defense with my title I've had now for 757 days. I've had my FIP Championship. And then we will be making our way over to Thailand. Oh, look at me over there in the bottom left corner, looking all beautiful. Taking that world title over to Thailand again, because only one guy can make a world title fucking relevant. Anyways, February 1st at the PSE Performance Center. It's going down. Welcome hometown Pattaya. And then I believe January 30th at El Santos in Bangkok, Thailand. We will be performing. Flyer coming soon. Graphics coming soon. Suck my dick coming soon. Anything else you'd like to say, my friend?
That's it, baby. Love you. It was good to see you.
Thanks for stopping by, my friend.
Thanks for stopping by. Get the fuck out.